And welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live. Got the dings going on. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me turn that off because we don't want all the interference coming in. Let me turn that down. We are here in the studios. We got the doors open today, man. It is so nice here. I live in Texas, and we had a tornado. Tornadoes touched down on Sunday, and tonight is really nice. Tonight's really cool. And, it's about 75 degrees. The wind is blowing. Going to have some storms coming in, but that's okay. We're just here to talk about business. And so I'm sitting here in the studio looking out upon about 100 acres of land and the trees blowing in the breeze. And it's just an absolute beautiful day. I want you to do me a favor, whether you're watching the live show right now or you're watching the replay. I want you to start a watch party. What is this show about? What are these marketing minutes about? What we want to do is we want to help you grow your business. And how do we want to do that? We want to take away the noise. We want to take away the junk. We want to teach you how to do the things that you need to do to make things happen in your life so that you can create generational wealth. I don't care if you're selling toothpicks. I don't care if you're selling the keys to your car. There are ways to make money and ways to create a livelihood that is successful. But we have to learn to do a couple of things. And we have to figure out why we are not achieving the success that we are achieving. So start that watch party, because this is important to those that you love and that you care about. This is important for those that are trying to start a business and don't know how. This is important for those who are wanting to create a generational wealth, to walk away from the job. And we're going to talk about those things over the next several Wednesdays. We're going to come to you live every single Wednesday right here at 4 o'clock. And we're going to post it in some different groups and do some things. Do you struggle in your business to achieve success? And I can tell you, most everybody does. Every single person has. And what is it that causes that? Why do we struggle? And I can tell you the majority of time is because we lose focus. The majority of time is because we don't pay attention to what's going on. And the majority of time we're listening to people who are not successful. The number one thing that will drag you down in any business, and I don't care what it is listening to those who aren't successful. We want to teach you how to be successful in these marketing minutes. We want to show you, we want to share with you. We want to do the things that allow you to gain success no matter what you are doing. I just launched my 7th company, and I'm so excited about what's going on there and watching the explosion and the growth. And if you haven't started a business and you'd like to see what I'm doing, you can go to kerrymiller.tv and set an appointment with me. Be more than happy to share that with you and or help you with what's going on in life. Do you struggle in your business to achieve success? Absolutely. What is it that makes me successful? I've laid down in the dirt with the arrows in my back. I have fallen, I have failed. And I was talking to a good friend of mine just yesterday, and it hit me like a ton of brick. What are the things in my life that cause me to fail? What are those things that knock me down? What is it that has kept me from doing some of the things that I want to do? And the first thing you have to ask yourself is, who do you blame? And I had an epiphany yesterday. I mean, it came on me like a ton of brick. It hit me right in the face. It was like, wow, I can't believe this came to me just through self-deduction, if you will, self-evaluation. Who do you blame when you fail? Well, I can tell you who you need to blame. And there is always someone to blame, right? There's always someone to point a finger at. There's always someone who we can say, because of this. But you want me to tell you who you can blame when you fail? Yourself. I have no one to blame but myself. And there's a couple of reasons for that. What causes me to not get a business off the ground? What has caused me in the past that has allowed me to stumble and fall? What is the things that have got in my way that caused me to fail? Number one, it's me. I have to blame myself because I listen to the noise. I listen to all the things around me. I listen to those things that say, you know what, Kerry, you cannot do this. That you can't make this happen. There's no way this is going to work. You're never going to make money with this. And you start listening to all the noise, and guess what starts happening? You start believing that. You see, you went from believing in yourself to believing in what everybody else has to say, and you know without question that you're a success, but you allow others to knock you down. And then that breaks up what? It breaks up the consistency. It breaks up the things that you do every single day. It breaks up the opportunities that come your way because you're not consistent. We try to focus on way too many things. I just told you this is my 7th business. I have 6 successful businesses that I have built over the last several years since 2012. I did not try to build all 6 of them at the same time. I got one started. I got it successful. I started moving with it. I started working with it. I started developing it. I tuned out all the noise and I said, okay, when this is making XYZ, then I will start my next business. And when this one's making XYZ, I will start my next business. You can hear the bus in the background just going down the road, the country road that I live on. We've got the doors open today. It's beautiful outside. I'm just enjoying this beautiful day. But you have to be consistent in the things that you do. And if you allow everything else to get in the way, you know, everybody's going to call you. They're going to say, hey, man, I got this great idea. I got this great idea. I got this great idea. But those people that are calling you aren't consistent themselves. Because they're going to call you next week with a great idea. They're going to call you the next week with a great idea. They're going to call you the next week with a great idea. They haven't even taken time to develop the first great idea that was brought to you. So what happens? You get confused because inconsistency hits your life. Excuse me. Sorry, we're live. I can't edit that out. So inconsistency hits you dead in the face. You have to be consistent. You have to say, okay, Kerry, this is what I'm going to do. I want to make $100,000 a month, and until I get there, I'm not going to focus on anything else. I'm going to be consistent in what I do. So what do I do to be consistent? You do the same things every single day. You post a video. Some of you say, gosh, I can't post a video. We're going to show you how to do that. You need to get online every day, and you need to post a video, and you need to build your base, and you need to talk to people, and you need to share because you are an expert, okay? You are an expert in what you do. You're an expert in what you say. Why? Because you have studied, you have done everything you can to know everything about the business that you're in. You are the expert, and you're going to share that information. I could sit here and I could literally talk for 24 hours a day, probably for 30 days, based on the expertise of building 6 successful businesses. And I can take that expertise and I can say, okay, you know, John, June, Jack, Joan, whoever it is, this is what I did to become successful. I can share with you and show you and teach you how to be successful. And I can teach you how to build your business or a business that can bring you 6 or 7 figures a month, whatever it is you're wanting to make. And I can show you how to do that because I have been consistent in my life in building 6 successful businesses that bring in the generational wealth that I've always wanted to create. Now, there's going to be a few things that happen, okay? People are going to come to you and tell you that you're crazy and that's not going to work. This isn't going to happen. And all the noise is going to start up again. But if you want to be successful, you have to learn how to tune them out. You literally have to say, you know what? I love you. I care about you. Thank you for your opinion. But it's not going to sway me from what I'm going to be consistent at in order to build a 7-figure business. Generational wealth for me and my family that we can live off of for the rest of our lives. You see, you have to tune people out. People have to be consistent in business. I was listening to a thing that a friend of mine sent me yesterday from Jeff Bezos. It was an interview that he did, and he was talking about launching Amazon. You know, whether you believe it or not, online shopping is here. It's a way to make a lot of money if you learn how to do it properly. You can go to kerrymiller.tv. That's kerrymiller.tv. Set an appointment with me, and I'll show you how to make all the money you want to make in online shopping, because that's what I do. Okay, that's what all of my businesses are based on. I have a mobile marketing business. I build mobile apps, and all of it is built on marketing online through Facebook, through Instagram, through the things that I do. So, you know, we can show you how to do that. But if you're not consistent in doing that, you're going to fail over and over and over again. And this is what happens when we fail. We get down. We get depressed. We start thinking, God, man, why do I even do this? What makes me even think about doing this? Why is it I'm wasting my time? You're not wasting your time. You're gaining valuable learning experiences of what not to do next. And if you will take that and you will look at that and you say, you know what, you're right, Kerry. I don't want to do the things that I've done in the past that's caused me to fail. I want to learn from those who are successful and who can take me to where I want to go, who will show me how to be consistent, who will teach me the things that I need to do to keep me from stumbling and falling. I don't care how many times I get knocked down. I want someone there that's going to help pick me up and take me to the places and help me to grow to be successful. And that's what we're going to do right here with you at Kerry Miller TV. We're going to show you how to be consistent. We're going to show you how to grow. We're going to do this little show every single day. And this little show is going to be called Your Marketing Minute. And I'm going to build a tribe, and I want to build a tribe of 80,000 people. You can see there, Kerry Miller TV presents Your Marketing Minute, Tribe 80,000. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build a tribe. And I'm trying to turn this off. Let me here. And I need to hide that. And I'm not on the background. I'm on that right there. So I was pushing on the wrong thing. And so we're going to build a tribe of 80,000 people. And we're going to teach 80,000 people how to be success. We're going to teach 80,000 people how to make a six-figure income. And we're going to do it right here on this training. And we're going to come to you every single Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Now, you're going to be able to watch replays. You're going to see replays in groups. You're going to see replays all over. But the best thing to do is to like us on our Facebook page at Kerry Miller TV. Like us at Kerry Miller TV on Facebook so that you can learn every single day. So what have we talked about today? We talked about the struggles. We all go, do not think for a second that we do not all struggle. I tell people all the time, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I can promise you that. I have worked my butt off. I have fallen so many times, but thank God that I had people there to help pick me up, to help take me to the place I needed to go. What made me successful? I do not know how to lose. I've had that mindset for a long time. I don't know how to lose. I'm not going to lose. I'm going to continue to be successful. I'm going to continue to grow businesses. I'm going to continue to grow the business that I'm currently building right now, the 7th business in my portfolio. If you'd like to learn how to grow a business, go to Kerry Miller TV and set an appointment with me, and I'll spend about 20 minutes with you and show you exactly how to grow a six-figure business, okay? And I'm going to show you in this show how to get your business off the ground. What do you need to do to get your business off the ground? Quit blaming everybody else and start blaming yourself when you fail, because that's the first person you need to look to. Because you didn't say, you know what, everybody leave me alone. I'm going to focus. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to do the things I have to do. You have to start being consistent. You have to start today. If you don't start being consistent today, you're not going to be consistent tomorrow, the next day. You start right now. And that's the place you need to be. And if you want to build a successful business, I want you to join me every single Wednesday for these marketing tips. We're going to come at you for about 15 or 20 minutes. Not a set time, and make sure you watch Kerry Miller TV, because I'm going to throw a little bit of bonus tips out there during the week as I'm driving down the road or whatever I'm doing. So everybody have a great day. Have a blessed day. We will see you on the next show.